We made it! That was exhausting. What's with all those defenses anyway? Maybe Hephaestus made them. In that case, they should realize we're all on the same side, damn it! Maybe they were bugging out or something. Well, whatever. The important thing is we're here now. Hephaestus! Hephaestus activated. Control the unit damage. Substitute AI activated. Forge unit activated. Master authorization Terra. Diagnosis Achilles. Severe injury detected. Unsuitable. Boarding plan. Yeah, that tracks, but not the only option, Hephaestus. What about this guy? It's me, Hephaestus, O god of the Forge. The greatest hunter in all of Greece, the invincible Orion. Denied, Orion is not invincible. Searching for the greatest hunter true greatest hunter in Greece. There's something weirdly hard on me. Searching. Preparing qualification exam. Initiating simulated battle. Condition, only archers may participate. I see, so basically we gotta win this simulated battle before they'll give us the divine construct. And Orion's the only one here who's allowed to fight. Not with me, Hephaestus, so who will I be fighting? You will be fighting a servant whose data most closely approximates the Artemis of proper human history. Oh. That's just Artemis! That little guy on top is you. That's me? Damn it, I can already tell this is gonna be a huge pain in the ass, but fine, I'll do it. Bring it on! That's funny. That's funny. But wait, if this is the qualification exam, and this Artemis actually turns out to be really good and powerful, can we just use her? I know how to gauge my own abilities, especially in 1v1s. I go a little hard at the beginning and run out of steam, but I know how to work with it. There! Arrgh! Gah. You'll pay for that! What the actual hell? That was a tiny bear who sounded just like me, letting out some absurdly long death wail before just vanishing. That was disturbingly vivid. Just a little Olympian humor. Well, whoever programmed your so-called sense of humor clearly forgot to run the debugger. Second qualification exam, psychological assessment. Can you kill the one you love? I just did, didn't I? That one was only a shadow. There may be differences between her proper human history form and the Lost Belt form, but the question remains the same. Can you kill the machine the goddess called Artemis? I've asked myself that same question a whole bunch of times. Can I really go through with it? Can I really knock an arrow to my bow, aim it up at it in the sky, and let it fly? At first I thought I could, and that's why I gave up on protecting proper human history for a while. But that's not the case anymore. Sad as it is, I realize now that I'll never be able to save her that way. I understand this is a lost belt. And I understand that the thing floating around up there isn't the Artemis I know. So if she insists on calling herself Artemis, it can't be reason for me to risk my life to stop her. When I point my bow at her, I won't do it out of anger or hatred, I'll do it out of hate. Terrata, a question. Based on that answer, is Orion easily capable of carrying out this task? You can go through with it, I think. Bring forth the divine construct. You're up, Achilles. Got it. Don't know if it's because of how I got it, but this armor makes me feel like I'm wearing clothes my mother got me. Didn't your mother go to Hephaestus and tearfully beg him to make it for you? Yeah, she did, and I do appreciate it along with the armor itself. What can I say? It's not always easy being a hero. Your mother was a goddess, right? My mother's my mother, period. Ha! Look at the big mama's boy! Wait, there's nothing wrong with having a good relationship with your parents, is there? Damn it! Did you really contact us just to say that? There we go. Guess it is a little rough without it. How so? Oh, I just got a little weaker when I gave it up. Nothing to worry about. I'm happy to give up my armor if it'll help us take down Artemis. Checking, analyzing. Yes, I can reforge this into a proper human history divine construct. The reforging process will take approximately 2 hours. That long, huh? So we gotta just hang out here twiddling our thumbs for 2 hours? I'm gonna take a nap. Again? I try to think as little as possible. I only get so much mileage out of one brain. I guess that makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't. Don't worry. I would never ask an obvious landmine like you to lend me your lap for my nap. Wait, what? Did you really call me a landmine? Why in the world would you think that? Experience, observation, and intuition. That might not be a lot of explanation, but I still totally get where he's coming from. I got a pretty good idea what he means too, but I think I better keep that to myself. On a different note, Mash, don't forget the Theos Scleronomia. Oh right, thank you for the reminder. Excuse me, Hephaestus, but could you ask for some of your nanomachines as well? Query, what is your intended usage for them? I want to embed them into Chaldea's ship, the Shadow Border. They'll help me make it into a ship capable of going toe-to-toe with Odysseus' fleet, and above all, one that can handle going up against Poseidon. With them, I'm certain the border can be wholly reborn. It'll be like an iron steed swifter than shadow, like a wild hunt that commands the storm itself. Usage confirmed, authorization granted. Hephaestus Scleronomia are now ready for allotment. Here, I'll store them in this extra-large container Captain Nemo lent us. Where are you keeping that extra-large container, Mash? No allotments remaining. No Hephaestus Scleronomia remaining. Thanks, Mash. Don't worry, this should be enough. So I'll be borrowing the power of Hephaestus out of the forge to face my father Poseidon. I can't tell if that's irony, destiny, or both. Either way, with these, the border and I are going to change, and we're not going to lose next time. We're not. Don't worry, Captain Nemo. I promise I'll be in the nanomachines back safe and sound. I know you will. Thanks. Oh, right, that reminds me. Do you have a minute, Mochizuki Chiomi? What is this about? I got a secret to tell you. I saw you telling Kodea about it before, but so you... But so you what? But so you? But so you? But so you? Alright. Waiting around like this was nothing to do. It was boring. Why don't you spend this time thinking about what you're gonna do once you got it? For all we know, you might have to fire right after we get out of here. Firing at Artemis from this island is not recommended. Why's that? An offensive mounted on her from a nearby island failed. Every projectile disappeared before reaching her. The reason for this remains unknown. Disappeared before they could reach her, you say? That is worrying. I don't suppose you could provide us with any more details? There is a record from past visitors regarding the incident. Maybe they're servants from proper human history? Oh, right, them. I'd rather not see their faces, but we could use all the information we can get. Show us, Hephaestus. Viewing conditions met. Uploading holographic data, initiating playback. I commend you for all making it this far. Now, getting down to business. Let's get down to business. Since I last recording, a number of new servants have joined us, but even more of us have been killed. Many of those fell at the hands of the enemy alter egos, Senji Muramasa and Kotomina Kire. Okay. Unfortunately, we weren't able to gather any combat data on them. My only advice is to be wary of their strength. Kotomina is legitimately around. Don't worry about our sacrifices. Nothing you do about them anyway. We're already dead. For the moment, some of us are still alive. I consider that a victory, and I'd like you to do the same. That's right, we're still around, kicking and ready to help humanity. So don't worry about us, Caldea. We all knew what we were signing up for. Moving on, take a look at this data I'm about to send you. In the time since our last recording, we too had a run-in with the moon goddesses, Artemis's canon. If we hadn't happened to be spread out at the time, and if Heracles hadn't been there, she would have been easily wiped us all out in an instant. No, that isn't quite right. We had a servant with us who realized what was happening well before the rest of us. Medea, you're talking about Bubble, right? Well, of course he'd notice. After all, I'll cover up his name just in case. At any rate, we just barely managed to make it out of there with minimal losses by enhancing our cloaking function. After that... Alert! Artemis has begun scanning this island, disabling communications for a short time. Hey, what's going on? Hello? Can you hear us? Please come in. There's no response. We've been cut off. Well, no need to worry about it. He did say it was only for a short time. Hephaestus, I'll proceed to the next answer once you've confirmed that communications have been disabled. Huh? Confirm. Communications are now disabled. What is this about? What I'm about to tell you now has nothing to do with the Atlantic Lost Belt. This is probably Orion, isn't it? None of this is certain, but I feel it's important you were told regardless. You feel as though there's anything off right now, not in any of you, but in your current situation. It's too quiet. Of course, I know that the circumstances are extremely dire right now, there's no doubt about that. But dire circumstances and something feeling off aren't the same thing. Look closely at everyone's faces. Listen intently to what they say. Like, this isn't Orion, the one with us, but like Artemis Orion. You may feel like it's wrong to suspect your companions, but you shouldn't. Trusting others unquestionably isn't a virtue. It's just sticking your head in the sand. So suspect everyone, even the allies you would trust with your life. And while I trust this goes without saying, keep this just between us, please. This alone probably won't be enough to assuage your doubts about shutting off the comm, so I'll also provide 2 pieces of key information. The first pertains to our mutual destination, Olympus, specifically the route for getting there, and the second pertains to Artemis. We've performed a few different experiments now, and it's clear that she's simply far beyond us. We all tried our noble phantasms on her, and not a single one of them came close. And it wasn't only because of the distance, our attacks all disappeared on the way to her. If it's even possible to reach her, it might only be from the island situated directly beneath her. That's the one place where you might be able to strike back. I'll send you that island's coordinates now. Over and out. The island probably doesn't exist anymore. Resuming communications. Phew, there we go. What in the world just happened? Your vitals all look okay, but did anything happen while we were offline? Well, we did get our hands on some valuable information, but it was most likely pointless chit-chat. We talked about the differences between gods and humans, philosophical quandaries, and some other crap that isn't the least bit helpful in our current situation. I guess Hephaestus was actually a lot more desperate for company than he let on. There, I'm giving you a plausible cover-up. You guys can take it from here since this sounds like a Caldea problem. Just make sure you keep your story straight. Got it? One useful thing we learned was the route to Olympus. And another was some information we'll need to attack Artemis. Let me see the map. At a glance, it looks like there's nothing but sea around the Great Pit where the Tree of Emptiness lies. So it seems like you should be able to reach it from anywhere. But in fact, thanks to Poseidon's control over the ocean currents, there's only one route you can take to get there. And to take that route, there's one island you have to cast off from. Nemesis Island. The island named after the goddess of retribution is both the starting point in our journey to Olympus and its Tree of Emptiness. And the last stop in our quest to destroy Artemis. It's the start and the stop. Yep. I see. This is your area of expertise, Captain. What do you think? Well, the sea is supposed to be free. Usually it doesn't belong to anybody. But if you wanted to restrict the paths available on the sea, ruling the currents would be a sure way to do it. However, this new information also points out an unfortunate, extremely pertinent fact. Right, if this is true, then we have no possible way of escaping from Odysseus' army. Not when they already know exactly where we're headed. Since our quest to kill Artemis and cut down the Tree of Emptiness means we have to go to Nemesis Island, all Odysseus has to do is wait there for us with his army. Damn, no wonder they haven't been putting more effort into looking for us. As far as Odysseus is concerned, we're not on the open seas. We're stuck in an impenetrable restrictive fortress. There are all sorts of different seas out there, but this is the kind I hate the most, so much so that I can actually believe the legend about the Greek sea being red. Let me make sure I understand you properly. We cannot keep running away from Odysseus. The only way to get past him is to go through him. But there's no other way we can do that, right? Remember, it's not just Odysseus' army we have to worry about. It's also Artemis. Mineria has been strangely quiet. Orion may be able to hit her with his new bow, but only if we focus entirely on that. But if the only way to do that is from this island Odysseus and his army are guarding, then we have to somehow fight his army and let Orion focus on killing Artemis. That's not hard. Mandracardo is here. And that's all but impossible. Warning, intruder alert. What? Deploying defensive measures to eliminate threat. Error. Activating a troposphere is 1 through 3. Deploying Pygmalion counterattack system. What's happening? We're under attack. If you haven't noticed, commencing counterattack. Troposphere 1 destroyed. Troposphere 2 destroyed. Approximate time to troposphere destruction 2 seconds. Approximate time until intruder reaches innermost temple 10 seconds. Here it comes. It's Cerberus. Isn't that Cerberus? You gotta be kidding me. Where the hell did they pull this thing from? Right, the echidna. I can't believe it can even give birth to creatures like this. It's got 3 heads. Ah! That's it. That's the thing that attacked us back when we first came to this lost spot. But what in the world is it? It's going after her faces. Once we gotta keep her safe no matter what. Before we must finish. If it seems asleep, that's it. We'll be all over for us. So come on, let's go. We do have an assassin. We have a couple of assassins. This might work. This might work out real well. But they don't have any fierce Cliveromia going on with them, so I might be better off pulling out Orion for this. I got a couple of casters. We'll see how this battle goes and see if I need to rework it. I don't like switching around my main group because I get really used to their combat style and synergies. And as long as all the attacks are being focused on Georgios, we should still be fine. Oh, Super Orion doesn't have any Theus Cliveromia going on with him. Mandracardo's got 2 hits of it. That's weird. This is where Medea would also be pretty freaking good. If you just put enhanced healing on Georgios and then heal him twice, he's pretty much good to go. Okay, now it's time to get set up for losing our health. We might need to use an assassin. Or somehow get Orion more properly powered up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just went right after her. You just did 200,000 damage. Okay, well, it wouldn't have been enough to kill it anyway, but that's still 200,000 damage I didn't get. And Merlin is dead this round. And of course he's the only one with any attacks available. And of course the enemy also is invincible. Okay, we use them all. Cool. Stop being invincible.
嫌な予感がする。やべえ、アルテミス怒ってる。いやー、首絞めないでー。やる夢か。つぶれろ。逃げられると思うなよ。はいよ。つぶれろ。月の果てまで吹くな。おいおい。
It should still do the trick. Oh. Ignore invincible. No. It's almost like Orion was made for that fight. Whew. I do like that the friend servants, not the friend servants, but the default available servants are actually pretty freaking good.